At our wedding, my wife raised her glass and said, "This dance is for the man I've loved for 10 years. She walked past me and stopped in front of my brother. Everyone applauded until I asked my father one question. My wife froze. My brother collapsed. The champagne glass in my wife's hand caught the light like a diamond. Lisa stood up at the head table, smiling at our 300 guests. My stomach dropped before she even opened her mouth. "Everyone," she announced, her voice sweet and clear. "I have to be honest tonight. This first dance belongs to the man I've truly loved for 10 years. The room went silent. She looked at me. My heart hammered. Then she walked past me, straight past. She stopped in front of my brother, Ryan. He was already standing, grinning like he'd won the lottery. She took his hand. "To the man who's always been there," she said. "My best friend, my rock." The crowd erupted. Applause, laughter. "How sweet," someone called out. They thought it was cute, a touching tribute to a brother-in-law. The DJ started a slow song. I sat frozen in my tuxedo. My dad, Thomas, was clapping too, beaming, like this was normal. Like his daughter-in-law dancing with his other son at her own wedding was perfectly fine. But I saw it, the look they shared, the way Ryan's hand landed on her waist, too familiar, too practiced. They'd done this before. 3 months ago, Dad had called me into his office. "You're marrying Lisa Chen," he'd said, not asked, told. "Her father owns Chen Industries. The merger depends on it." "Dad, I barely know her." "You'll get to know her. This saves the company, both companies." I'd met Lisa twice before our engagement. She was beautiful, polite, and clearly didn't love me, but I was the dutiful son. I said yes. Ryan, my younger brother, had volunteered to help with wedding planning. "I'll take care of everything," he'd said. "You focus on work." Now they were dancing, her head on his shoulder, his hand on her back, and suddenly, pieces clicked together. The late-night planning sessions, the way Ryan always had her coffee order memorized, the weekend trip to visit venues that I wasn't invited to, the hushed phone calls that ended when I entered rooms, my hands curled into fists. The applause died down. They were still swaying, lost in each other. I stood up. The scrape of my chair cut through the music. "Dad," I said. My voice was loud, clear. The DJ stopped the music. Everyone turned. Lisa and Ryan froze mid-dance. "I have a question," I continued. I looked straight at my father. His smile faltered. Since Lisa just publicly declared her love for Ryan, I paused, letting the words hang. "Are you going to tell everyone here how much of Dad's company you secretly signed over to them last week?" The silence was nuclear. My father's face went white. Lisa's hand flew to her mouth. Ryan stumbled backward like I'd punched him. "What?" Lisa's father, David Chen, stood up from his table. "Thomas, what is he talking about?" "Nothing," my dad stammered. He's confused." I pulled out my phone, pulled up the photo I'd taken from his office safe 2 nights ago. I held it up. 49%, I said, transferred to Ryan, with Lisa as co-signer, dated 1 week before our wedding. The room exploded. Gasps, chairs scraping, voices overlapping. David Chen pushed through the crowd. He grabbed my phone, stared at the screen. His face turned purple. "You told me this was a partnership," he hissed at my father. "You said your son would run the merged company, not that you were handing it to them." "It's not. I can explain," my dad tried. "No," David cut him off. He turned to Lisa. "You knew about this?" Lisa's perfect makeup was running. She was crying, but not denying it. Ryan tried to speak. "Dad, listen." "Shut up," my father snapped. He looked at me, then at Ryan. When did you?" "The night you gave me the merger contract to sign," I said calmly. "I noticed your safe was open, so I looked." I turned to the crowd, to our business partners, to the board members, to everyone who mattered. "My brother and my wife have been sleeping together for 2 years," I said. "My father knew. He arranged this marriage to legitimize their takeover. I was just the cover story." Ryan dropped into a chair. His face was green. Lisa was sobbing into her hands. "Security," David Chen barked. "Escort my daughter out. This wedding is over." And Thomas? He stepped close to my father. "Our deal is dead. I'm pulling every dollar. Expect lawyers Monday morning." The dominoes fell fast. Board members surrounded my father, demanding answers. Ryan tried to leave. 2 groomsmen blocked him. Full story on the channel linked below.